Alright, just f***ing watch how fast I will get into a match of MW2. Ready? Clicking it right now. It's literally comical. Wow. Already in the game, already running, already shooting.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. That intro clip was from my friend Dying Food. Go check him out. He posts COD gameplay, I guess, but doesn't really make COD videos anymore. He used to a long time ago, but yeah, that was posted by him on Twitter. And I mean, if you weren't paying attention, basically, he just proves how you can find a match. You can get in a game of Modern Warfare 2 on the PC in like, okay, so I'll give you a lot of context, but basically, he was searching for a game on a Tuesday morning at like midnight or 1 a.m. There's like 150, 160 players online on these servers, and he finds a game that fast. Hello, bro, how is that actually possible? Honestly, that's kind of impressive in of itself, right? But when you compare it to a modern shooter, a modern game like today, like Vanguard that came out, what, 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and it takes minutes to find a game, you know, whether you're queued up by yourself or with a party or with crossplay people, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just me. For anybody who plays with their friends who has, you know, maybe they play with controller, maybe they play on Xbox, maybe they play on PC, maybe there's a mix of all of that together. It takes so long. You know, I've just experienced this again last night, playing with some new people, playing with, you know, Xbox, PC, PlayStation, controller, keyboard and mouse, and everything out of, like, everything except like the Wii and the Switch, right? Basically everything, you know, I've played with at this point. And it's actually insane how long it takes. It's crazy how long it takes. I don't know if it's the skill-based matchmaking. Is it the NAT type? Is it the packet burst? What is it? What is it about the matchmaking that's forcing us to wait this long? You know, and I've said this before, but yeah, our double weapon XP tokens are counting down in this. I would say double XP tokens too, but like literally no one cares about that because they, you know, completely butchered the prestige system to the point where nobody notices that they're prestige anymore. Nobody cares that they're prestige anymore. You know, like honestly, like what prestige are you? I only found out I'm prestige 3 yesterday when someone on the other team of a search lobby told me. They said like, oh, this whole team is prestige 3 losers, whatever. I didn't even know. Who cares? Who cares if you're prestige 3 or not? Who cares if you're prestige 10? You get nothing for it. You get like a medal or something. I don't even know if I get notified for this. It's kind of a joke, honestly. That's a different topic for another video. In this one in particular, I really just wanted to rant. I know I talked about this yesterday too, but like the queue times, man, it's not getting better. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, Sledgehammer Games is on vacation, you know, according to Blame Truth's video. They haven't tweeted in like 9 days at this point, 10 days. I mean, like normally that's okay. I don't need to hear from them every single day, but you know, when the game just launched, when the game has this many issues, yeah, I kind of want to hear from you guys. And also, didn't they just tweet about that shotgun nerf? Like, oh, exorcism is coming or something like that. Has that happened yet? Or like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen any patch notes for the shotguns. I've seen, you know, the vital STG nerf that they didn't even talk about. They nerfed that, which is fine. You know, I'm fine with that nerf, but at the same time, why didn't you talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you talk about it? Why did you talk about a shotgun nerf if you're not going to nerf that? Honestly, guys, it's kind of messed up. I know some of you guys are like hating on me a little bit for like turning on Vanguard a little bit. Guys, I'm an honest commentary channel, okay? I liked Vanguard up front because it had a lot of maps. It seemed to be listening to the community. But that's not to say that this game doesn't have issues. This game has a ton of issues. It has a lot of problems and things that make the game just not fun. Another big issue I heard from Blame Truth in one of his videos, I don't know 100% if this is true or not, but you know, he did mention Sour, who is a YouTuber I respect here on the platform. But basically he talked about how during the double weapon XP weekend last weekend, we weren't getting full double weapon XP. And it did feel a little odd to me. You know, I wasn't like counting or anything like that. I wasn't measuring my XP, but it did feel kind of odd that I would, you know, sometimes get a lot, sometimes wouldn't, you know, like for instance, one pistol I used from level 1 to level 10 in like one match, but then like some ARs I would use and get like maybe one level throughout the entire game. I feel like sometimes it was like kind of weird, you know, obviously it's dependent on how well you do, but you'd think with a pistol I would do a little worse than with an AR, you know, you think at least, I don't know, man, but it's kind of weird. That's kind of shady. I do want to see more testing on that. If any of you guys have like links to videos or articles about that, you know, the XP bonus or the XP boost or whatever, you know, was it botched? Was it glitched or whatever? Definitely let me know. Definitely link me those. I'm interested. I'm very curious about that. So we talked a lot about Vanguard so far, and you know, at the end of every video, or at the beginning, I guess, whatever, I still talk about how I enjoy the game. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm starting to fade off a little bit. There's just, like, look at this gameplay, for example. You know, like, I get a 2KD, but am I really having fun in this game? You know, it's a lot of people just not moving, me forcing my way up to like past halfway just to run into people in windows and campers, buildings, all that kind of stuff. You know, this has happened in Modern Warfare as well, which is why I didn't like Modern Warfare. And I guess kind of Cold War as well. You know, Cold War, while it's not meant for camping, you can pretty easily camp in Cold War. I think, you know, I don't know, 3 matches on that game, you'll probably notice that, yeah, there's a lot of campers. Going back to the whole like modern Call of Duty versus the previous Call of Duty, you know, like Modern Warfare 2, for instance, from Difo's clip, what exactly is it about these games, these titles, that is just so much less fun than the previous titles? You know, like Modern Warfare 2 maps were campy, Black Ops 1 maps, Modern Warfare 3 maps, like most of these maps were pretty campy as well. I'd say Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 probably less campy, Black Ops 4 less campy, but you know, is it the playstyle? Is it the matchmaking? What is it about these games? Vanguard is no exception. There's just so many levels to things. There's so many areas where people can post up and sit. And, you know, in games like Search and Destroy or something like that, I don't mind it. You know, like, you're fine to do that. But in Respawn, I'm just kind of like,
how dare you?
You know, it's kind of boring. It makes the whole thing boring. It just makes the whole game way less interesting to play. Mix that in with the heavy queue times, you're just scared to back out. You know what I mean? If it takes you like 20 minutes to get into a game, and then it's a map like Numa Numa or Subpen, something like not a fan favorite, and then the whole team is playing like cheese balls, do you really want to stay in this? You know, like, with the risk of like a 30-40 minute queue time and no, okay, maybe not that long, maybe like a 5-10 minute queue time. You know, like, who's got time to waste like that? You know, like, time is pretty valuable, especially like during this holiday season. Oh, by the way, I think today's Thanksgiving when you guys are watching this. Maybe it's Black Friday. I don't know when I'll upload this. Probably Thanksgiving, honestly. So I should have said it at the beginning, but happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to give a little spiel here at the end because I got some time, but you know, I appreciate you guys so much. You know, there's been a lot of you guys who have stuck around the channel for a long time. I see you guys in the comments. I'm really thankful every time I see you guys. Some of you guys, you know, stop by every now and then. If you're watching this, appreciate you guys as well. You know, we've grown a lot. Every couple of months, I kind of get discouraged on my sub count, my views and things like that. I'm just like, oh man, this is really worth it. You know, I've been doing this for so long. And, you know, I just want to take this time to say, like, you know, I appreciate you guys. You know, you guys are, you know, people who've watched up to this point, you know, you're watching like 8-9 minutes into, you know, a commentary by just some random dude on the internet. You know, like, we probably never talked. We probably haven't, like, you know, interacted, like, you know, in real life. Actually, I know we haven't. So, you know, you taking the time to listen to me, to watch my gameplay, which is painfully average, and just hear my thoughts just because I play the game a lot. You know, it means a lot. You know, I feel like I'm doing something if I'm getting, you know, at least like, I don't know, 200-300 views a video. I feel like I'm at least doing something, reaching out to someone maybe. Hopefully I'm making someone's days better. You know, that'd be cool. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. You know, go spend it with your family. Don't spend it on this game, okay? Especially Vanguard, man. Come on, man. These boot up times, you could probably like eat dinner with your family and come back and the game will start. So just, you know, come on, do something cool on Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Do something fun. And hope you guys have a great one. You know, I appreciate you guys so much. I think I'm just gonna end it here. I wanted to make a positive video on this day, but sadly I couldn't because just Vanguard is Vanguard, man. With that being said, for the foreseeable future, or at least for this weekend, I will be spending time with family, so probably less frequent uploads. I might do 1 or 2 over the weekend. We'll see if I have time for that, but yeah, definitely not every single day throughout the weekend, but we'll see. We'll come back, and I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, especially if this is the first time watching me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, guys, and peace.